Hello, my name is Cole Hedelmeyer, and today I wanted to pay tribute to one of my favorite actors of all time. He's been a rather successful actor throughout his career, but has faced many challenges and hardships in the last decade. His return to the screen as both Cliff Steele in Doom Patrol and as Charlie in The Whale has brought him back into the public eye, and has also gained him an Oscar nomination for his performance as the lead in The Whale. That man that I am talking to you about today is Brendan Fraser. Fraser had a very successful acting career starting shortly after graduating from the Cornish College of the Arts in the 90s, where he made his debut film in Dogfight. Shortly after his debut in Dogfight, his career started to take off, where he starred in both Inicio Man and in School Ties with both Matt Damon and Chris O'Donnell. His first box office success came when he played George in the 1997 movie George of the Jungle. Then his biggest commercial success came when he starred in two of my favorite movies, The Mummy and The Mummy Returns, where he plays Rick O'Connell, making an estimated $30.5 million for the movies. Shortly after starting his career in the 90s, it grew rapidly into the 2000s. But unfortunately, that's where his career started to take some turns for the worse. In 2007, Fraser and his wife, Afton Smith, separated. He was ordered by the courts to pay $50,000 a month in alimony, as well as an extra $25,000 a month for child support, which ultimately came out to around $600,000 a year. Shortly after, Fraser had returned to the court seeking a reduction in alimony, but was turned away. In 2011, his ex-wife brought him back into court, accusing him of hiding funds from some of his more recent movies. But like Fraser, she was turned away. In 2018, Fraser opened up about his alleged assault that happened in 2003. Fraser said that during a lunch-on with Philip Burke, the former president of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, he was sexually assaulted. After the accusation, Fraser faced blacklisting from Hollywood, which people say that it's because of the accusations. Fraser himself said in an interview, "The phone does stop ringing in your career, and you start asking yourself why. There's many reasons, but was this incident one of them? I think it was." Along with facing the assault, opening up about the assault, and him and his wife separating, Fraser lost his mom to cancer in 2016. Combining all of these things sent him into a deep depression, which slowed and ultimately halted his career. Recently, though, Fraser has returned to the screen in The Whale, where he plays an obese English professor trying to rebuild his relationship with his estranged daughter. Fans of Fraser, including myself, were happy to see him return to the screen, as well as be nominated for an Oscar for his performance in the movie, which he ultimately turned down going because of his history with the organization and with the alleged assault. Ultimately, though, Fraser didn't win the Oscar, but he was nominated for Best Male Lead as well as Best Actor, which he did end up winning. Many fans of Fraser, including myself, were excited to see him return and are excited to see what productions he will be in next. And although his career started off with many successful movies, Fraser faced several hardships that had slowed and ultimately stopped his career. But after a few years, he's since been able to bounce back and is once again started in a successful film. Not only do I admire Fraser for his acting skills, but I also admire his resilience to come back after everything that's happened to him. And I strongly urge anyone who hasn't seen the Mummy series to go watch the first two, and if you haven't seen his most recent movie, The Whale, I suggest you to as well. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to my performance.